Hello, welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We're going to continue with what we were completing yesterday, and yeah, that is going to be quite a few cultivating jobs. Basically, the seeding jobs and the fertilising jobs earn us, well, definitely the fertilising job earn us more money. But yeah, we've kind of been at this now for a few days. This is the only problem when you harvest everything at once. But no matter what we do, even if we had seasonal growth on, all the harvests would be ready kind of the same time. Only a month or two between them. So I mean, so it's no different to what we're doing now, in my eyes. It is. I do wish I had a bigger cultivator, but we don't have enough power for that. It does kind of suck. Yeah, since in the last episode we've only got little bits and bats done. I'm going to put this into a time lapse. I'm going to do this field and I'm going to do field 40 next to us because well, it's right next to us. Go guys, all done, dusted for those two. Those are some of the biggest fields we've got left to do, so that was quite nice to get them out of the way. Basically, yeah, that's 26 and 25. It's alright. I always forget what field numbers I've got to do. Literally, I don't know what it is, just at the moment I've got, well, I say at the moment, it's been a little while now. I've literally got a brain like a goldfish, just not remembering what numbers it is. What fields I need to do. But yeah, that was quite a painful job, was field 40, because it's not the quickest to begin with. We know that. Yeah, we need more power. If we buy more power tractor, a more powerful tractor, we can get a bigger cultivator. I'm kind of wanting a bigger one now, because the cultivating jobs are taking quite a while, so if we can buy a bigger cultivator. Now I'm not saying we'd get rid of this one, because this one does have its uses on the smaller ones. But yeah, like, we had that other one, didn't we, before? I'm sure that other one that we had near the beginning of the series kind of thing, it was a bit bigger, but it was just more of a nightmare for turning and stuff in the fields. I don't know, we might have a look, because as I say, I'd like to try and get it done a little bit. Like I said, every meter, you get an extra meter, it makes all the difference. Right, so I've got this one in the field just in front of us to do. Field 25, that leaves us with 2 more cultivated fields left to do, and then we're on to sowing jobs. I'd like to put a worker doing this. The problem I've got with a worker doing this is I need this exact tractor to do seeding, which is what's next. I do have some fertilising contracts maybe. What do you reckon if we maybe do this field, then 25 can be a worker, we can go do some fertilising, try and get some extra income. I do need to start producing jobs more than doing more than one at a time again. We were using workers, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes the workers were giving us a lot of headache. But if we do the jobs, we make more money because we're not wasting a lot of money in wages, so it's like a catch-22. To be honest, I was hoping that my buddy Flo might have come and joined us on the series. But, well, to be honest, he hurt his back, he's been off work ill, and then and now he's back at work, so we just haven't been able to sync up properly for time to do it. Yeah, you'll have seen Flo in the Camelands episodes. Mr. Flores. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the rest of this on a time lapse because there's not that much left. We've got field 25 to do as well. I'm definitely going to do 25 by hand. And I'm going to think about putting a worker on the last couple of fields just to get fertilising done. Although we do need to buy fertiliser, and our fertiliser spreader is actually at the shop. Right, I'll see you when we've done these next 2 fields. There we go, 2 more contracts complete. 2 more, loving that. We've just got 4 and 6 to do. Field 4 and 6. I know, well, field 6 is quite a size. Field 4 is not overly bad. I've come up with an idea. Now I don't know if, of course you're going to give me an amazing tractor that I can't afford. 45 grand and all. I've come up with an idea of maybe that's worth £54,000. Okay, if we were to maybe sell this tractor, we could buy a brand new, an almost brand new one of these. Yes, I know it would take all the money again. Although saying that, if I buy one of them, I'm close to getting one of these. I wouldn't need the engine upgrade on it. The only thing I'd need is the skinnier tyres. Yeah, we'd have to have the yellow one. We can't afford the black. As much as it says the black one there is 147,000, it's really not. It's automatically charging us for an engine. That sucks actually, because just set the price at 250. Yeah. I'm wondering if I really want to buy Field 12, but the case tractor, we have to spend like £50,000 to upgrade the engine. And I'm starting to think that maybe we should just look at replacing it. We could get one of the New Hollands, like the Super Steer or something. Sell the case. Because as it stands now, the case is 143, 145 brake horsepower. So it is our lowest one. The only downside is it does have a working front linkage, which is actually usable. We've got a front linkage on this tractor, but it's not usable for the seed holder. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm umming and ahhing. We need something with the front linkage, but we need something that's gonna have a little bit more power as well. And then I say we could maybe bring in a bigger cultivator, for example. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of torn now on what to do, because the problem I've got is I'm buying that Challenger tractor in every series, but I'm buying it because it does a lot for us. Then again, if we buy that, we'd be able to buy a bigger planter. The reason we have to use that planter with the small seed capacity is because that's all we could afford for the kind of horsepower we have. If we have that Challenger tractor, we could have a bigger planter. If we have a bigger planter, jobs get done quicker. Oh, this is cultivating the grass. No, we don't have cultivate fields. And yet here we are. There's one thing, when we come to own this field, look how much extra field we get. And we aren't even ploughing this, we're just cultivating it. Yeah, I'm just going to try and kind of do this one manually. If I'm honest, it's not the biggest field in the world. Yeah, that field just got loads bigger without even technically plowing it. I like that. Yeah, we should be in for another few £1,000 today. Obviously we do have some rain due in May. It doesn't surprise me, especially in the UK. Sorry if you're hearing my steering wheel tapping about. Yeah. Getting loads of done. Like I said, I'd like to be on like 2 times on the speed, but I've got so many contracts to do. It's unreal, and I still need to decide what I'm gonna put in a little bit of a field with me. I'm thinking of maybe just putting in a maypole production, because I just want something that earns me a little bit of money on the side. Don't mind paying a little bit like that. We could do maypole. We've never done maypole. What else is there? We could bring in some orchards. I've got some. I like a greenhousey style orchard. It's not like you know, you get your orchard harvester and stuff out. I'm not know if I really like that mod yet. Maybe we bring that mod in as well, because if we don't like it, we don't use it again after this series. I think the only thing with doing all that extra there is it wasted time. I don't think that counted towards the field being done. Because if it was registered as the field, it would have already been growing and cultivating and everything else. Yeah, it ain't gonna take us long to finish this field. I do love cultivating, if I'm honest. It's so freaking peaceful. It's so peaceful and just soothing. It's kind of some of the reasons I go quiet when I'm cultivating it. It's just satisfying to watch. Yeah, I woke up this morning, I had my hay fever medication just really super early, just to try and not feel as congested and bunged up when I recorded this video. I think it worked out really well. Ooh, boxing tonight. Anyone a big boxing fan? Anthony Joshua fighting tonight? Obviously you're going to watch this on Sunday. I do apologise, you know, there's me. So I might say yeah or no, or you know, like yeah, he won, you know, in Monday's video. I have to record at least a day in advance, just because YouTube takes forever to process the videos. I'll go to bed tonight and this video will still be processing because of the quality that I uploaded. It just seems to take forever. Right, last strip going down here, and then we just got this little bit here. Other than that, guys, we've got field 6 to do, which is actually smaller than this one. And there you have it. That was a perfect screenshot thumbnail opportunity, was that? I'll tell you what, let's go this way. Let's get a bit of a straighter edge along here. And there it is. Lovely. Well, obviously it says field 4 is complete, but we did the field manually without a worker, so we do complete them all. Obviously, I was about to say we might miss little bits, but overall we do tend to do it all. Field 4 complete. Yeah, the amount of sowing jobs we're gonna do, that is gonna be quite a, I don't want to say a tedious job, because it won't be tedious, it'll just be a big job. It'll be bloody busy and big. There's no point doing wider than the actual fields registered, otherwise I'm just wasting percentage, I'm wasting working width. So we'll just try and do as close to the edge. I don't mind if we overlap it a little bit, but I don't want to waste loads like I did on field 4. But this is the final cultivating field to do, the final one. Like I say, we've done a few on a time lapse just to get them done. And then we've got these ones. The video will be about probably 35-40 minutes, I think. A bit longer than normal. I do have quite a few hit 40 minutes. I don't try and hit 40 minutes. I do prefer 25 to 30. I find my 25 to 30 videos seem to have a lot more viewers. Like if we own this field now, we'd be doing all this bit here that's, you know, on the left, the plough bit, but there's no point right now, because if we do that now, it's just wasting working width, which means the job's actually taking us longer to complete than it should. What do you reckon? 3 more trips? So, when I say trips, I mean up and down. So we're going down here, we'll come back up the other side. What, maybe 3 more after this one? I just like the fact at the minute we've got all this money rolling in. It might not be like as much as if we had like an easier economy, but like I say, we play on a normal economy on this series because we didn't want to make too much money too quick. Now we are having a slight issue in making money. The fact that we never seem to have much money, you know. We're 2 years into the farm, or we're 3 years into it now, and we still only have like 3 fields. It does kind of suck being like that. But it's also the added bonus of we don't get bored of the series either. I'm far from it. I absolutely love it. The fact that we're not doing productions as well to make much money. Now we will get into silage very, very soon. Because field 35, I think it is, that's going to be a silage field. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be grass and silage, or grass, hay, silage. You get the idea. It's too awkward of a field with the harvester. So if we just turn it to grass, yeah, job done. Yeah, we'll cut it, we'll sell grass, we'll keep hay, we obviously keep silage. So that's something else. I need £60,000 to buy a TMR machine. If I have to pay full price, I will pay full price. I do have cheaper ones, I don't want cheaper ones. I know exactly what feed mixture quantity I can use with the one I want to buy. It's 2 silage, it's 2 hay, and 1 straw. It holds 30,000 litres, but by the time we've done and the excess straw is actually dropped in, we can end up with 37,000 litres, and it's still a perfect mixture. Very close to not being, but it's a perfect mixture still. So for every 5 bales is 37,000 litres of TMR. See why I want to buy it now? It literally just takes 2 grass bales, 2 silage, 2 hay bales, 2 silage bales, and 1 straw, and it is literally as easy as that. Alright, there we go. All the cultivating is complete. It is all complete. In the next episode, we need to seed, we need to start fertilising. I'm umming and ahhing about a tractor. I'm not going to lie, I am umming and ahhing about changing the tractor. The class was a good idea, but I've got to spend 40 grand to put an engine in it to make it more usable. Or I can put the 40 grand and the 50 grand we've got from selling the tractor and the 40 grand in the bank now, and we could have a tractor with already higher horsepower. The only downside is I don't think we can have skinny tyres, and that would be a problem because it would mean skinny tyres. Neither tractor would have skinny tyres. Let's have a look. So let's just say we go for the normal version. Oh, it does have narrow tyres. Okay, I did not expect that on a large tractor. It's 170 brake horsepower. So as it stands now, that would be the same as what I've got now. Although that's only 25. So it would be 117,000. The only other option I've got is well, it sounds daft with new mod from Mod Hub that came out the other day. That's actually a really sweet setup. Right, that does not have skinny tyres. So then the only other option would be something like the Case Pro. 170 standard. No, it's the 142. So that does officially make the super steer. And we can have a default 3-point on it. I did not realise that. Right, so yeah, that would be the way to go. So that would give us 170 brake horsepower. It would take all the money though, but it would mean we can not be as sluggish. I'd like to get one of them. The problem I've got is there's no front linkage. Yeah, I'm tempted now. I'm tempted even more. Especially for that kind of brake horsepower. Like I say, otherwise what we have to do is we have to go on our small tractor. Oh, and we'd have to basically... So, wow, small tractor. It's near the end. It's like the most expensive one. And then basically we have to spend... Oh, it's £30,000. So that's 74,000... Well, no. So it would be 150 all in, and it still wouldn't be touching... Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely think that's maybe the way we go. I'm just looking again on here. Look, 250 brake horsepower. 6 metre wide. Let's have a look at cultivators, because I'm thinking maybe next time. So we run 8.3. We definitely run 8.3. Yeah, 8.3 metres. So next time we buy one, I know, yeah, that's what we used to have, but the problem is it was 200 brake horsepower and we were struggling to pull it. That's the problem on them all. It's the power. But yeah, as you can see, we've done a load of jobs today. I'm just going to go back in here. I'm going to cash out these jobs. Look at this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, 7, 8. We're now up to £55,000 in the bank. That's kind of what I wanted. A lot of money. Oat, sugar beet, oat, wheat, oat, corn. So yeah, there we go. We've got all these sowing jobs to do, and we've got 2 fertilizing jobs. They're not really worth much, but once all these are sown, these will all become fertilizing jobs. Just check the cow feet. Yeah, we're getting a little. Well, we've got 9,000 litres out. I'm trying to wait till that's empty. Now, with £55,000 in the bank, like I say, I can either save and get a tractor. I need money in the bank for the seed. I could look at the TMR machine. I was hoping it might have come in the shop by now to be a bit cheaper. Oh, that's 10,000 meters. 10,000 litres. There it is, £60,000 for 30. Yeah, it's definitely... I don't want to get 10,000 litres. And that's a pretty good price, 25 grand. But I'm just thinking it's... That, like I said, I know exactly what the mixture is going to be on that one. Right, before we end then, I am thinking of just quickly bringing in something just to try and help us with a little bit of... I am going to just bring in Maypole. Trying to decide which way to do this. I'm thinking of getting rid of that tree at the back. So we could maybe do that. It's 16. Wow, it's £16,000. I didn't realise it was £16,000. That's a massive chunk of money gone. The question is how quickly does it pay for itself? If I bring in bees, it's £20,000. Tell you what, we'll do it. And got a gravel. Is that animal mud? No, that's just dirt in it. Right, so we can do that just to blend it a little bit. If we do that, so tell you what I'm thinking. No, £1,000. I'm thinking of bringing one of these in anyway. Oh, what do I need for this? Manure, water, seed, fertilizer. Oh, that one's more than I expected. Right, we might just wait for that then, because I haven't got the seed or the fertilizer. But yeah, look, bees are 20 grand. I wouldn't bring in smaller ones, there's no point. We can't bring in anything else at the moment. I could possibly bring in a wind turbine, earns us a 500 a month, but I'm not trying to do it like that. Let's have a look at our maypole. Maypole production, right. Do that, do that. Just do that, like that. And yeah, we've got a little bit of water, that's fine. We don't have a water tank, you see. It's cheaper to buy one of them at the minute than it is a little water tanker. So we've got that, that's now producing maple. Water seed, so yeah, that's all nice going on there. That's all working there. So like I said, there's a little bit. I've never used this mod before. I've never used it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And I do massively appreciate everybody for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up. I would massively appreciate it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all later on.